for something to happen to her every day.
The thing I took away from Rachel's challenge the most is to always be kind to people no matter what, because you don't know what they're going through and you never know how words will affect them personally.
Every day she writes words and more words just to spit out the thoughts that keep floating inside. And she's strong when the dreams come, 'cause they take her, cover her, they are all over. The reality looks far now, but don't go. How can you stay outside? There's a beautiful mess inside. How can you stay outside? There's a beautiful mess inside. Far, far, there was this little girl. She was praying for something.
The individual that crossed my mind the most while watching the challenge, Rachel's challenge, was myself. I've been on both sides of the spectrum. I've been bullied as a freshman in high school, and then as I've got bigger, I decided that I was going to return the favor to some people. And you know, when you're on the side where you're being bullied, it makes you feel like garbage because everybody's just picking on you, and because of just one thing or another. And then when you do the bullying, it doesn't really, you don't feel better. You're just going ahead, and I think you just do things sometimes to try to fit in. And I wish I would have known about something like this beforehand, because you know, the bullying aspect of it, it's not fun. You're making other people feel bad about themselves and making other people just uncomfortable in school.
She was praying for something good to happen to her. From time to time there are colors and shapes dazzling her eyes, tickling her hands.
If I could tell a person one thing about Rachel's challenge, it would be that you never know how much you can affect somebody. And just thinking about Rachel and how much she's affected us in our schools and in our community, just thinking about how much you can impact the people around you.
Tickling her hands, they invent her new world with oil skies and aquarelle rivers. But don't you run away already, please don't go. How can you stay outside? There's a beautiful mess inside. How can you stay outside? There's a beautiful mess inside. Take a deep breath and die.
I think what I want our school to take away from Rachel's challenge is how important it is for us to come together as a student body. I hope that it will continue to improve our school climate. I think we have great students. They just may sometimes be hesitant to say hello to someone new, and I want everybody to know that they're open to making new friends and just being there for each other.
Breath and die. There's a beautiful mess inside. How can you stay outside? There's a beautiful mess inside.
Who did I think about most when I heard of Rachel's challenge? I thought of Russell O'Neill, who fought a battle with cancer, and although he didn't live to see the impact he made on others, he really touched a lot of people's lives.
Far, far, there was this little girl. She was praying for something big to happen to her. Every night she hears beautiful, strange music. It's everywhere, there's nowhere to hide. But if it fades, she begs, oh Lord, don't take it from me. Don't take it, she says. I guess I'll have to.
If I could tell one person one thing about Rachel's challenge that they'd take away, I would say that Rachel's challenge gives all of us hope. It gives our students hope that we can be kind to each other. It gives administrators hope that we can be aware of what our students are doing. So the one thing I'd say I could take away, there's a lot of hope left in Rachel's Challenge.
I guess